I know you've been fighting very hard for us, so I want to thank you again. The next person coming up to speak for Addul tonight is our chairman, Micheal Whatley. Micheal, you've been a great fighter for us, so thank you, and look forward to hearing you speak.
Look, thank you all for coming out here tonight. This is really, truly important. And I got to say, I am genuinely thrilled that we are here in 2024. You know, I know Addul asked me if I would speak for 30 or 40 minutes tonight, but I'm going to be a lot more brief and a lot more concise. But I do have to say, you know, I was out in Iowa a couple weeks ago. You guys may have heard we had a caucus out there. And I had a chance to be in a caucus, the first caucus that was voting that night, and it was the first votes that were cast to throw out Joe Biden. And we need to get that done. And when we look at where we are as a country right now, you know, here in North Carolina, we're blessed. We've got a Republican legislature. We've got Republican courts. They're doing a great job. We need a Republican governor, and we're going to get one. We need a Republican Attorney General, and we're going to get one, right? But on the federal side is really, truly where North Carolina matters. We are going to lose a seat in Alabama because of a court case in redistricting. We're going to lose a seat in Louisiana because of a court case in redistricting. New York, it's going to be very tough to hold all those seats that we won last year with Lee Zeldin on the ticket. And every person that I talk to across the country says, thank God for North Carolina. We flipped our Supreme Court. That Supreme Court threw out our congressional maps and ordered the legislature to draw fair maps. And we are now in a position where we're going to be able to deliver 3 or 4 or 5 congressional seats to add to that Republican majority. And no Republican has or can win the White House without carrying North Carolina. So we're going to have to work extra hard on that federal side. And the 12th district is absolutely critical for what we are trying to do. We cannot win North Carolina without Mecklenburg County. We cannot win Mecklenburg County without the 12th district. And we've got the guy, the right guy, running for the 12th district with Addul Ali. You know, this guy has been a county chair. This guy has been the chair of the North Carolina Black Conservative Voices Coalition, which we put together back in 2019. He has been a leader all across this state. He's relentless as a grassroots activist. He is relentless as a communicator. And he knows that we're in a fight. And he is ready to fight. That's what we need here in the 12th district. So thank you for coming out here tonight. Thank you for supporting this guy. We're excited that we get to be out here early because I don't have to wait for the primary to get over because you're the one. But you know what? We need to circle around him. We need to lift him up. We need to support him. And this is one where we've got an opportunity here in North Carolina to really make some waves. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it up for Addul Ali.
All right, y'all clap it up for the hardest working chairman in the country. So the first thing that I have to do is thank God for allowing us all to be here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Without him, we don't serve a purpose, so thank you. The second thing I want to do is thank my family for being here. Where they at? Where's Tasha? There's my wife, Tasha, and my son, Dre's floating around in here. I want to thank them for coming. But folks, Chairman Whatley was right. We are in a fight like you would not believe for our country. I've spent the last couple of weeks talking to folks in this district, and the 3 things that people consistently tell me is, number one, they don't know anything about what Alma Adams has done. They have no clue. The second thing they tell me is that they feel unsafe in this community at certain times of the day. And the third thing is, what are we going to do about it? That's the big question. What are we going to do about it? So we're in this fight, not just me, but each and every one of you here is in this fight. And there's a couple of people I want to recognize that are in this fight leading from the front. Our Mecklenburg County Chairwoman, Lorena Castillo-Ritz is here. Y'all clap it up for her. Our Union County Chairwoman is here, Allison Powers. Y'all give it up for her. And our District 12 Chair lady, where's Leanne at? She's floating around somewhere. Where's Leanne? Our District 12 Chair, Leanne. So folks, what do we need to win this race? Because this is the bluest, one of the bluest spots in the map. Let's just be honest. It's a blue thing, but here's the fact of the matter. She is going to look at that blue number and assume that she doesn't have to do anything. She's gonna assume that y'all don't care enough to donate any money. I don't care enough to get out and work my butt off. She's gonna have the hubris of not seeing us as a threat. Well, folks, my wife will tell you I've already bought 6 pairs of sneakers and I'm gonna wear every single one of them down, knocking doors, getting out and getting the word out to the folks. And the major message for this campaign is it's time for us to vote outside of the box. Vote outside the Democrat box. I've heard that my whole life with my freckles this close together. People have always said, you're black, you're a Democrat. No joke. And Vivian was with me. We went to the Black Political Caucus of Charlotte event a couple of weeks ago. Natasha Marcus and Rachel Hunt walked up to me. I had my little badge on. And both of them, to a T, said, you're running for Congress? I said, yes. And they said, you're primarying Alma? I said, primary? Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm running against her in the general. And they said, General, wait, you're a Republican? I said, yeah. Both of them asked me, well, what are you doing here? At the Black Political Caucus event. And my response to both of them was, with all due respect, you are the damn problem. You are the problem. You made an assumption, and you know what happens when you assume. But folks, listen, we have a major task here. This is not going to be easy. I know for a fact that there are people out here that want to support a conservative. They want to support a Republican. But we have to go to where the people are. When I jumped into this race, I promised you all, I promised Lorena, and I promised Leanne, I'm going to go where no Republican has gone before. I'm going to talk to people we typically don't talk to. Vivian and I spent night before last at the LGBTQ Chamber of Commerce event. As I was standing there talking to a transgendered individual, I was uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie. I was uncomfortable. But you know what I had to do? I had to look past my uncomfortability and recognize the humanity in that individual. Because they deserve safe streets. They deserve to have equal access to opportunity. And that's what we're going to have to do, folks. So listen, there are a few other people I want to recognize real quick. There's a young lady that has a business, and y'all going to love the name of this. It's called Woman with a Weapon. Sound real Second Amendment friendly, don't it? All right. Y'all give it up for the sister with Woman with a Weapon, Latoya. Now, for the record, and I ain't mean to put you on the spot, but did I ask you whether you were a Democrat or Republican when I called you? I just said, you got an amazing business. Please come out and network with the folks, right? That's what we have to do, folks. That's what we got to do. We got to stop all of this. All right, no. Let's get to the point of recognizing humanity and meeting people where they are. Secondly, there's another young lady with a business, Nell's Beauty Boutique. Y'all give it up for Miss Nell here. So about a month and a half ago, I'll go out to a pop-up shop, and I have to tell y'all, I come from a sales background, but she did an amazing sales. I walked out with about $100 worth of stuff before I knew it. But that's what this is about. The American dream is creating a business, growing something for yourself, not asking anybody to do anything for you. And I appreciate you for being here and to be a part of this. She made some gift bags for our host sponsors. So I do want to recognize my good friend Jesse Knight, who is a host sponsor. Thank you so much for your contribution and support. We've got a little gift bag for you. But last but certainly not least, folks, this is about more than me. I'm only the guy that happened to have the cojones to run for the seat, okay? This is bigger than me. This is about saving our country. Folks, I dare say, and this is not hyperbole, if we don't win this election, this one, 2024, if we are not successful here, if we do not get a Republican governor, if we do not have a Republican president, I shudder to think about what our country will be if we'll even have one. And I'm not being hyperbolic, folks. I'm being literal. So please, I know money is tight. Biden inflation got everything out the roof. It's ridiculous. By the way, those steak egg rolls were amazing. If you had the steak egg rolls, but you wouldn't believe how expensive food has become. I talk to the folks in the district and I tell them the most expensive vehicle you operate is the shopping cart and Food Lion. Especially if you like me and you like bacon. That stuff is like $8 a pack now. But we need your help. We need your help to go to local radio. We need your help to do social media marketing. We need to be able to pay door knockers. We love volunteers. But this is a capitalist society, folks, and we need to pay people. So we need your help financially. We need your help. We need you to pray for us. We need you to knock doors. We need you to support your local GOP. We need you to support your RNC. And we need to support the other candidates that are in the room. I know we have one that's running for House District 99. My man Isaiah Payne is running for House District 99. I'm going to close by saying this. I was born to a 16-year-old mom, identical twin brother, household riddled with addiction. Grandfather heroin addict. Everybody in my house was a drug addict. I grew up separated from my brother in the social service system. It took people who cared enough about me. It took people, godly, caring people who cared enough about me to put me in the situation that I'm in today. And I dare say by being here tonight, you have that same spirit in you. Now, I need you to care about me as much as they cared about me to get me here. I need your help to get to the next level. So thank you for coming out. God bless you so much for being here. And I thank you for the opportunity to serve. And let's go kick Alma Adams' butt, y'all. All right.